Ladies and gentlemen, I am so proud and happy that you brought me to this conference so I could have an opportunity to prove to you and explain to you why we need more joyousness in the world, more humor and more comedy and more laughs, because we should laugh at all these things that are causing all the problems instead of taking it so seriously. We take everything so seriously because dictators and murderers and lowlifes of different kinds are trying to trample on the freedom of people all over the world. Instead of fighting and listening to them and fighting them, we should abuse them with jokes, with laughs. We should abuse them and make it obvious to the people why they're so ridiculous and nonsensical and stupid and farcical. It's a joke to listen to these people. If people, instead of taking them seriously, would laugh them out of town. Let's be honest about it. I, as a Jew, a lot of people don't know that I'm actually Jewish. A lot of people don't know how I affected so many people and brought peace to them through my humor. People who were miserable, nauseous, hateful, vengeful, vindictive and bitter, all of a sudden they heard my jokes, then they got the laughs, and they started to realize a point of view of peacefulness and contentment, and laughing at ourselves and at others, and enjoying everybody together in a whole great party of comedy. That's what we need in the world. I used to talk about the fact of Jewish oppression. Why were Jews oppressed? Because people were sick and people were obnoxious and disgusting. And the Jews were always oppressed because of it. Then I started to realize that as oppressed as we are, if we laugh, if we find humor, if we find comedy in our predicament, if we escape from the misery we were in, we would see that we could overcome everybody if we find a way to laugh at the situations that we're going through and bring peace to our hearts. Instead of suffering over it, we laughed at it, and we laughed our way through all the misery that the Jews ever went through. And that's what brought us the opportunity to live on and to have a purpose and to find a complete new life in ourselves. Do you know that when you laugh at your predicament and you say to yourself, we don't have to become miserable because we're only suffering, doing them a favor by suffering. We're proving to them that they had the impact on us that we never wanted them to allow. That we're allowing them to make us miserable, and we're paying a price. When we're paying that price, we're making them successful. We're making them, to be oppressor, become the winner. We should be the winners, not them. We should win over them, and we should laugh at them and bury them. And sooner or later, they will deserve what they get. They will deserve every ounce of the misery that they're trying to create for us. And we will wipe them out if we laugh at them, laugh at ourselves, and laugh at the world, and come through with a glorious happiness that the Jews deserve and all the people of the world deserve. Nobody should suffer. We should all overcome the pain and the misery that they're trying to cause us, and we'll find happiness all over the world.